Hey guys, it's Maregaal Ben Yaakov. It is April 18th, 2023, Tuesday, and it is around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Today I want to talk about something that is a growing, well, I don't want to call it a phenomenon, but it's a growing trend right now, and it is like old school a Playboy or Penthouse, but it's kind of self-done, like self-employment basically, versus going out and put an application in to be a model somewhere for like Marie Claire magazine or Elle magazine or Victoria's Secrets to be a model for them or things like that. So what this growing trend is this website called OnlyFans, and I'm not gonna say that every producer on there, everyone who has a channel there or is bad, but I'm just gonna say there's a lot of women out there, young women, or between ages 18 to age 50, who are basically selling their body for views, and people are paying like donations or giving money to them so they can see them naked or perform sexual conduct. And this type of business is a depravity on our culture. And women, I'm going to tell you like how I used to talk, back in the day when I was Jewish Orthodox, which I'm not now. But you need to repent from this stuff and like learn a better way to make money. Yes, it's legal. Yes, it's allowed in America, where you could sell your pictures for a price. I mean, it's not blunt prostitution or anything like that because you're not dealing with anybody. Now, some of you who are on OnlyFans, that is, who have their own channel, actually have partners and do sexual activity for a price. All that is evil in the eyes of El, or the God of heaven, the God of Israel, God of heaven. And you really need to stop, because what it's doing, it's also tainting you as a person, your character. You may not think so, but your moral compass is real low and your self-esteem is really low. I mean, you might have high esteem as far as, look at the money I'm making. Oh, wow, I don't even have to leave the house or my mom's house or something like that. But you really need to stop, because it is teaching the society to be more, and yourself, you are teaching the society as a whole to be more pornographic and to allow more pornographic stuff, and it's teaching the younger generation, oh, I can just take off my shirt and show my chest, bare it all, and people will like me, they need validation, and like I'm pretty, and only a certain percentage of women are actually pretty, like tens, it's so rare. But a lot of you are just saying, I'm a 10, I'm a 9, I can make money. I'm like, dude, let me tell you something. You'll always find a market for depraved men who want to see, a naked girl. And to be honest, everybody likes to, every guy wants to see a girl naked, but there's a kosher way of doing it, like getting married, or having a girlfriend that you're loyal to, and you're not going to just, be with her one night or a week or so and just be off, or do something on the side. You're you can have a monogamous relationship. So, and some people don't believe in marriage, and that's fine, but you have a code among yourselves, kind of like how eagles, they mate for life, and where there's no, it's a natural thing of nature. You just mate with a person for life, unless they have a natural death or things like that, something bad happens, and they can no longer be with you physically, but like they pass away. And so anyway, but other than that, I was like, you should not give away your secrets, your the way you look with your clothes off, just to anybody or anybody who's willing to pay. You should have a moral compass to yourself. I'm not saying to be holy outright, like according to the Jewish Torah, like that, but have a compass to you to live have an upright demeanor about yourself. Hold yourself in high esteem, because women who sell their body out for a price, that's the oldest form of income, is like prostitution. Now granted, like I just said, it's not prostitution to sell a picture of you naked or a video. It's just like the people have hired a model to be the centerfold of Playboy back in the day. You're just getting paid because you're a beautiful girl, and people will buy that magazine because you're on it. You'll always find a market for people wanting to see other people naked. Even girls like to see girls naked, and so that's nothing new under the sun with that. But what happens is it's a growing, like I want to say, like I said, a phenomenon, but OnlyFans is growing by leaps and bounds, with girls who wanted to show all their stuff for a price, or they're getting donations and getting paid. And so you really need to cut this out and be moral, and upright, and find a different way of income. There's other people who's on OnlyFans have nothing to do with showing their body off. Like they teach how to cook in a certain way, or do this or do that. Like watch someone like propagate seeds and things like that for your garden. There's other ways of income, and so versus just selling your soul out. And so you gotta really stop doing this. And that's just my 2 cents about girls who sell their self out, sell their soul out. You need to just repent, turn away from that stuff, because it changes your whole mentality, and it makes you more vile as a person. You're like haughty, you're pompous. Some people might say you're a pompous prick. You're not worth anybody's time to be with. Like in a typical chasing after somebody, of course the guy's going to go after, if he has the courage enough to go after an attractive lady. But if you're attractive and you're just vile inside, no one wants you, because a lot of these girls that I see, like even on this podcast called Fresh and Fit, you got these very attractive women on there, but they're pompous and they're boisterous and they're foul and they're just pure 100% shallow. There's no substance to them. It's just like one guy who's a musician, he can get girls all the time, and he has. And one girl, he goes, "What do you have to offer me?" "Well, I could shave myself, and offer you." I'm like, I get that all the time. What will that benefit me? I get that any time of the week. So you are no different. So you're just offering your body. See, stop being shallow. Okay? If you want a high value person, you're going to have to step up and be a high value person yourself. Learn how to do stuff. Do some traits. Benefit somebody. If you want to raise a family, then you have to know the traits of how to raise a family. You're going to have to know how to raise a kid, how to cook, and do all this stuff. But if you're going for business, if you're a certain time frame of your life, where you have your kids already, and now you want to pursue and you're single, say for example, and either you want to hook up with a guy, you can help him out, you got to up the game, because he's not going to deal with somebody who's a detriment to him, who just wants to spend everything he makes, so you never get anywhere. So you gotta up your game. But ladies, back to what I was saying, lose the OnlyFans mentality. Oh, I can make money like that. Make money in a different way, okay? If you want to make money, like say through beauty, for example, vain type ways, like say make a beauty pageant in your town, in your city, and have people pay so much to be a part of it. And then you could, if you raise enough, maybe you could have a scholarship, to some females who want to take beautician school or something like that, or be a barber, or go to college for something else, you know, if you want to just be dealing with beauty, that is. And so there's other ways, you know, and you could be a light unto the society versus just being a, you know, degradation. You know, have a moral compass. Anyway, that's my piece. That's what I got to say. All right, peace out.